Welcome back to sports. We are live here in Kansas City at Union Station for the 2023 NFL Draft that is now officially kicked off. We are well past the top 10 now. I'm here with Calvin Silvers, Jacob Michael here with you as well. Calvin, but a lot of movement so far in this top 10. And any surprises to you so far?
I wouldn't say necessarily surprises, but there was a lot of picks I like to see, and it's starting with the Seahawks and when they get in the corner there. I think that's a great move. I was reading that they allowed like the fourth most 20-yard touchdowns. So having a corner is going to be nice, a lockdown corner. Very cool to see for the first time 2 black quarterbacks go back-to-back in the draft, 1 and 2. So a lot of, I wouldn't say surprises, but a lot of good moves and a lot of great picks so far in this draft. It's been fun to see so far.
Yeah, and we heard a little bit from Bryce Young after he was taken with the #1 overall pick. You again mentioned that sort of feat there, 2 black quarterbacks taken with the first 2 picks there. He said he's very grateful for those who have paved the way for him, and that I've given guys like him an opportunity to be selected. And of course, many people concerned with his size, but you know what? Sometimes if you can make plays like he does, we've seen him do it at Alabama. Not really a surprise that he's taken with the first pick. I'm a little surprised by Anthony Richardson taken with the 4th pick, but not totally surprised, I guess. I mean, his ceiling is obviously somewhere where you can't even see it. But you know what? If it pays off for the Colts, and we know in the AFC where it's quite a gauntlet of quarterbacks that you have to go through, from Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and now Lamar Jackson, he's staying put in Baltimore. You have to have a guy, right, that can really make those plays outside the pocket when things break down. So not really a big surprise, but man, we know he's a raw talent, right?
And I was going to say, yeah, not necessarily a big surprise with the Colts. They've had a different starting quarterback every year since, I want to say, 2018, 2017.
Yep.
So ever since Andrew Luck left. So a different quarterback every year. Now it's the Anthony Richardson project. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Like you said, the Colts, they know how to do this. I mean, they turn quarterbacks in and out every year. So they know what to do with a new guy at the helm. I like it, and like you said, he's a lot of raw talent. We saw it in the combine. Kind of blew some people away, I think. They weren't expecting. So it'll be interesting to see how his career plays out there in Indianapolis.
Yep, and with new head coach Shane Steichen coming from the Philadelphia Eagles, formerly the offensive coordinator there, that helped lead that team to a Super Bowl, as we well know this past February. It's interesting to see where exactly they will go from here on out. But hey, that's a big splash right there. You take Richardson with the 4th pick there, and then we see Bijan Robinson going 8th to the Falcons. That's a really big pick too, but not a big surprise either, because we know how great of a player he is. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Yeah, and that's just a great pickup for the the Falcons. It's like of NBA, the playoffs going on.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
I was thinking of the Atlanta Hawks. No, the Atlanta Falcons. Great pick for them. Like you said, he's another kid with just a great talent. We saw a lot of him play, so that's always fun. And yeah, having 3 quarterbacks in the top 4 or 5, it's insane, and it's just cool to see a pretty nice QB draft class. Not the most talent I'd say we've seen from quarterbacks, but it's still a good talent class. It's been a lot of fun, Jake. I'm having a blast out here.
Yeah, and we're just about a third of the way through it. So exciting stuff still to come. We're going to see what the Kansas City Chiefs do with their pick. Maybe they'll move up. Maybe they'll stay put at 31 and get the guy that they want there as well. I want to give some news back as terms of what is going on back at home in St. Joseph. A baseball score for you. East Buchanan, one of the top teams that you're going to find at their level. They lost to West Platte, unfortunately. Yeah, really? KCI conference foe there. West Platte getting the best of East Buck. They're close one, 4-3.
East Buck is still a great team, but yeah, wow. It's baseball. A lot can happen in baseball.
A lot can happen for sure. Class 1 soccer, the best girls team that you're going to find. Mid-Buchanan girls, they defeated Lafayette 2-0, the final score there.
Game there too.
No, they're very good.
Lafayette girls soccer, they've been impressing me these past couple of weeks. They've been in some close games. You can see some improvement from that team.
Yeah,
so.
and a competition that Mid-Buchanan, I'm sure, will benefit from as well down the road. Also want to announce that Jackson Walgren from Mid-Buchanan announcing he is going to be going to Missouri Southern for track and field.
Awesome.
So he made that commitment just a little after 8 o'clock this evening. So that is all for us here from the 2023 NFL Draft in Kansas City. We will be right back after these messages.